I'm with the niggas tonight, and it feels alright. I'm with the niggas tonight, and it feels alright.
Do not own the rights to this music. Please, YouTube, don't copyright strike me out the gate. Let us live. Let's have a little fun. Cause we with the niggas tonight, you heard?
It is.
Run it back, brother.
I'm with the niggas tonight, and it feels alright. I'm with the niggas tonight, and it feels alright.
Now we need to put a little bit more spice on it.
I'm with the niggas tonight, and it feels alright. I'm with the niggas tonight, and it feels alright. I'm with the niggas tonight, and it feels alright. I'm with the niggas tonight, and it feels alright.
I wish I could use this for the regular intro.
I'm with the niggas tonight, and it feels alright. I'm with the niggas tonight.
Not own the rights to this music.
I'm with the niggas tonight, and it feels alright. I'm with the niggas tonight, and it feels alright. Alright, and it feels alright. Alright, and it feels alright. I'm with the niggas tonight, and it feels alright. I'm with the niggas tonight, and it feels alright. I'm with the niggas tonight, and it feels alright. I'm with the niggas tonight, and it feels alright. Alright, and it feels alright. Alright, and it feels alright. I'm with the niggas tonight, and it feels alright. I'm with the niggas tonight, and it feels alright. I'm with the niggas tonight, and it feels alright. I'm with the niggas tonight, and it feels alright. Alright, and it feels alright. Alright, and it feels alright. I'm with the niggas tonight, and it feels alright. I'm with the niggas tonight, and it feels alright. I'm with the niggas tonight, and it feels alright. I'm with the niggas tonight, and it feels alright. Alright, and it feels alright. Alright, and it feels alright. I'm with the niggas tonight, and it feels alright. I'm with the niggas tonight, and it feels alright. I'm with the niggas tonight, and it feels alright. I'm with the niggas tonight, and it feels alright. Alright, and it feels alright. Alright, and it feels alright. I'm with the niggas tonight, and it feels alright. I'm with the niggas tonight,
Definitely.
And it feels alright with the niggas tonight. And it feels alright with the niggas tonight. And it feels alright, 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 alright. And it feels alright, 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 alright. And it feels alright.
Yeah. Yeah, folks. Y'all out with the N-words tonight. Y'all here with the niggas. And it feels all right tonight. This is your favorite coach's favorite coach, your favorite fat freckled man, the big dog himself. Who? The host of the Life Be Lifing podcast. And it feels all right. And we have with us tonight my brother, my man, my teammate, man, my guy, one of the best dudes to ever have in your corner. Former podcast host, former podcast guest. Y'all seen him on here since we've been collabing since Two Kings. Y'all seen him here in the early days of Life Be Life. And like I said, this is a dude you just might catch me on a regular Tuesday kicking it with, man. My brother, Maurice Rush, man. Give it up for him.
Man, that intro got a brother tearing up over here, man. Like, appreciate that, man. Genuinely, I do, man. And I'm glad to be here.
For sure. Glad to have you. Glad to have you. All right, so it's just us right now. We started a little bit late, lifer. So whenever y'all tag in, I appreciate your patience. I apologize for the late start. Life did indeed life tonight and slowed up the train a little bit, but I was not gonna not give y'all an episode tonight. I refuse. I refuse to not produce some content for y'all tonight. I refuse to not have a good time with a guest tonight. You know what I mean? I know y'all been getting some solo work from me as of recently. But I still do enjoy conversations with other people. I still do enjoy collaborations. Um, I got a couple of people in my sights for some future ideas and things of that nature. But man, tonight I just wanted to kick it with the niggas, man. Shout out to A.C.E who couldn't. He was supposed to be on with us tonight. He fell ill, so you know what I mean. Prayers up to bro. Of course, you know what I mean. Wherever he at, and you know, speedy recovery. That being said, bro, how you been, man?
Man, yeah, we too close for me to give you a generic good.
Yeah, no, hell no. That ain't even what we here for.
But honestly, man, the feedback I gave about the intro, I'm at a point in life where I could receive flowers. You know, we talk about giving people flowers a lot, but like it's not enough talk about being able to receive them in a way that I have previously have told myself, "Oh, you just blowing smoke up my ass," or "Oh, they don't mean that," or "Oh, they just being nice," for a myriad of reasons, right? You could point it back to trauma, you could point it back to growing up in black church, right? Like, you know what I mean, or all these things. But I've turned the corner on that now, and I believe what people say to me, right? Like for better or for worse, right? Like for better or for worse, I believe what you say to me, and because of that stuff, like the way that you intro me, man, it means a lot to me, man. That's dope, man. I told someone today I'm accepting that I'm aging. I'll be 38 in a little over a month now, on the 10th of August. And my physical's changing, bro. Like I used to go to the physical, they used to be like, "You good? Go." I go to the physical now, and they start asking questions like, "Hey, man, your pressure up a little bit. What you eating? What's your diet look like? What kind of bed you got? What like?" So
Right.
I'm accepting that, like I'm aging, man, and that makes the shift of focus go from like work and money and stacking and providing to like what's your legacy going to be when you're gone. And you figure out what your legacy is by what other people say about you when you're in the room, but when you're not in the room, man. So thank you for that intro, bro. It meant a lot.
Hey, man, I always say, I agree with you that how people speak about you when you're not in the room It says, of course, it says a lot about them,
Mhm.
but sometimes it says a lot about you, man. When people are willing to hold your name up high, you know what I'm saying, in rooms that you're not in conversations that'll never get back to you. Like you said, that's your legacy. That's your work at work. You know what I mean? So for sure, bro. But like honestly, we two dudes who probably accidentally crossed paths a bunch of time in Philly and
Right.
never recognized each other existed, man. Worked at a store I frequented, you at the
Right.
store. And I know we had to be in there at some point on the same day, bro. And then it just so happened we ended up working together, and from this first head nod,
Yeah.
we was we was locked in,
Yeah.
bro. Like we was on the same
Like,
type time
man,
from
only
the
a
first head
heterosexual
nod. Like
here.
I see a brother, I see a brother.
I was like, I said, oh, this is the first dude that's not old or gay. We good. It's like, we solid. We locked in.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, okay, cool, all right, cool,
That was my.
cool,
I don't know
cool.
if you know that was my first corporate job. Like that
Okay.
was my first corporate job out of college. So you don't really know what they expect. And you see woman, woman, caddy, caddy, woman, woman, old nigga, gay nigga, gay nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I'm like, damn, like this corporate America, like like I'm from the Jacks. It ain't like I grew up with parents
Yeah.
who were corporate and could like explain that perspective to me. So I'm walking there like, this is what corporate America look like. I don't know if I'm if I'm digging
They're cut up for
it.
it.
I mean, at 23, right? Like, let
Right.
me fix myself from getting canceled out. I have no issues with the LGBTQ community.
Facts.
At 23, I was immature though, right? In my brain at 38 was not the same.
Absolutely.
So I'm meeting nine. I'm like, bad. Oh, so that a homie. Oh, and he know about sports. Hey, that's cool to kick it with and chill. And through that, I got pulled into all the other people that had our similar demographic, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say most all of them I still talk to this day, in some capacity.
Right.
So I know, shout out to Russ if you watching, man. Happy belated to
For
you,
sure.
brother. Happy belated. I hope your number ain't changed, man. I haven't been hitting you up because I always think when I haven't talked to somebody in a while, they change their phone number.
Right.
um,
I about to say I don't know when the last time we talked to him, so it probably did change since
yeah,
then.
so I
But for
just
sure,
got
I'll
to
send him
him
your
up to
number.
this new number. That's my guy,
Yeah,
man.
I'll
I haven't
pass your
done,
number to him.
yeah,
For
just like
sure,
I
for
haven't done
sure.
the best job of staying in touch, man. But the love remains. So
I actually was just speaking to him earlier today,
mm,
because I went to kick it with him for his birthday or whatever.
mm,
Um, and I got to see my godson and stuff like that, both of them. So that was cool. I brought Nate, so he got to play with his god brother and his god sister and
yeah,
stuff like that.
yeah.
So it was all cool. It was all cool. It was love. It was a good situation. Um, but yeah, man, like listen, I know not everybody, y'all know me. I don't try to Bible y'all to death. I don't try to force my religion on y'all or anything like that. But for those who happen to be believers of the Christian faith, man, the Bible says, to forsake not the assembly, right? And I feel that way when it comes to brotherhood too, man. Like,
Mm-hmm.
fellas, man, when y'all see this, Myron, what's good, brother? Appreciate you tapping in.
That's my boy. It's good,
Um,
Myron. Happy belated to you too, as well.
facts, facts. Um, when you have an opportunity to kick it with your brothers, man, don't forsake that brotherhood, man. Like, link up when y'all have a chance. We ain't guaranteed no time. No time. Forget the next day. We're not guaranteed the next minute. So, when you have an opportunity to link up with your bros, take the opportunity, because last thing you want to do is be like, damn,
Right.
I just talked to him yesterday and we were supposed to, and we were
Mm-hmm.
supposed to, and we
Mm-hmm.
were supposed to. So,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? So that's why an opportunity like this, like the way it just happened in the chat last week, the discussion about, you and Ace coming on, I'm like, shoot, I ain't making no plans. That's
Right.
that's locked in for me.
Right.
The minute when I saw some daylight on that, I'm like, yeah, there was other people I was trying to invite for whatever else. They got to be on the back burner, man, because just for the opportunity to have, what I mean, my brothers in the in the room, you know, of course, metaphorically, but still getting to lay eyes on y'all, man, getting to speak with y'all, that was important to me. Getting to, have a check in, and I wanted this episode to be like, just like, let's just be real, like,
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to be, this ain't one of the joints where I got this, whole body of conversation. Like we just kicking it, folks just kicking it with
Yes,
us in the
sir.
chat, and it's going to go free form and be whatever it is. Like it's going to be that. Like when we just, hey, bro, you doing something the other day? Nah, man, you free? All right, cool. Let's link up, and that's what this episode is going to be. It's the link up, bro. We shooting this shit.
They was like, "What you talking about tonight?" I was like, "I don't know."
You know what I mean? Like
It was
we do
like,
the
"Yo,
general
Flex,
catch
you
up.
don't have any
We catch
questions?"
up, see, make sure each other good.
Right.
Make sure if it's something that somebody got to get off their chest, they get the opportunity to get off their chest. But outside of that, we just gonna talk about whatever we feel like talking about tonight, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. So, but again, I appreciate your willingness to come through the oops you tried to throw me with the people that you tagged, all that kind of stuff. And that's why I'm saying, like, that's why I could give you that kind of intro, bro. Like the support, the friendship, the brotherhood been real off the rip. I don't like to ask for a lot of stuff, but you one of the few people that I know if I gotta ask, I can. So I inspired this when I said check your people today. Yeah, all right. All right, Tommy. But shout out to you as well, Tommy, man. We appreciate you. Tommy, you missed the intro, man. The intro was lit. I feel like you would have been grooving with it. But yeah, man, we just kicked it with the news tonight. So what's up, y'all? What y'all got? Anything in the chat y'all feel like bringing up, man? We here to chop it up with y'all, man. So I guess we can like I said, we just gonna chop it up. Man, I am a Sixers and Rockets fan. Okay. I know some people be like, "How can you be both?" Eat a dick. Shut up. I'm from Houston first, and I lived in Philly most of my life, so I root for every Philly team except for the Eagles.
Yes,
he was doing homework. I dig it. Look at you, student, all studious and whatnot. Proud of you, man. Listen, she got a 4.0 her last semester, so big ups to that.
I didn't even get a 4.0.
Full-time employee. Full-time employee. Humanitarian, giving her free time. And still pulling down a 4.0. Who is the niggas? And the niggas, the black people,
I thought you were talking about me. Like, who was that nigga? I was like, whoa!
I'm about to say, damn, she on that. I'm about to say, damn, we had Reese on that long. She can't recognize Reese. Is that crazy? That's crazy. That's crazy. Ain't no way you can't tell Reese when you see him.
Crazy. I love you.
So what I mean, we had the Rockets ain't really make no significant moves. Signing Marcus Smart definitely turned me down. But I like the draft pick a little bit, and seeing the Sixers be able to get off that Paul George contract for Jaylen Brown was amazing. But I guess real quick, we could go into like what you think about the dialogue behind him being traded, bro. Like I know you've seen a lot of that. What you think about that?
Southside, I think the let me just fandom wise, I'll put that out there. I'm not my dad was a sports troll. I'm convinced. My dad was a Bulls fan. No, my dad was a Lakers fan, a Yankees fan. I'm a Cowboys fan. He's a Lakers fan, a Yankees fan, a Cowboys fan, a Kentucky Wildcats fan. Like my dad was a troll. So I wasn't raised in a house that cultivated a love of Philly sports. I was raised in a house that didn't like Philly sports. I'm not a fan of any of the local teams, but like I'm not a fan of any Philly teams. But like I also don't hate them. Like I feel the same way about like how y'all might feel about like a Jaguars game, where it's like, so everything I say comes with that. Because people, when I say I'm not a Phillies fan, they think I hate them. I don't hate them. I really just, that's a good move. Yeah. That's a bad move.
Ambivalent.
Yeah. So when it goes to like the dialogue about the Jaylen Brown trade, one, I think that the Celtics have a hell of an organization, a hell of a system over there, and I do think that contributed to Jaylen Brown's success over there. Absolutely. Like I do think that Jaylen Brown, the player, has limitations in his game in which your typical 1A option doesn't have. And I think that the system was able. Papa was a Rolling Stone for real.
You admiring, bro.
Right. Troll, man. I know it when I ain't realize it until I became an adult. Like that nigga from Germantown. He ain't like
being from Germantown, being a Kentucky Wildcats fan is wild.
My dad was born in 1949. He was from Germantown. He got no excuse. But I think that, like, when I think of what a normal 1A option, like even the guys who can get over the hump, like a Donovan Mitchell, right? Like they pretty much have like a full bag. Like Jaylen Brown doesn't have like a crazy bag, but I think that he's perfect for that system.
Okay.
And I don't know if I think he's 29 a game MVP candidate level. I think he's an upgrade on Paul George. And I think even if he was a lateral Paul George, getting off of that Paul George contract made the move worth it to me, period. Like, they was talking about having a pair of 2 picks to Paul George just to move him with that contract. And they like paired 2 picks to Paul George and pulled in a younger Paul George, basically, right? A younger Paul George with like a weaker offensive
two-way player.
Yeah. So I think that, like, that's great for the Sixers, man. Like, excellent for the Sixers. I mean, fit is a thing you got to see on the court, right? Like, it has a lot more to do than with Jaylen Brown's abilities. Like, fit could be Nick Nurse is a terrible coach. Like, you know what I mean? Like the fit could be for 2 bags of chips and eating Snicker. Legit.
Paul George is the half eating Snickers.
Legit. But like part of it could be like, I think a lot of pressure is on Nick Nurse this year now, right? Like, you can't say I don't got the pieces. I don't got like, you know what I'm saying? I think that Nick Nurse is a good coach because of what I saw him do with Kyle Lowry and Kawhi. They also benefited from a lot of injuries, though, to go on that run. So I think now we'll figure out if Nick Nurse can coach or not. I think that is not the best for BJ's development. Okay. So I think that now he's relegated to a 4th option, unless they mold him into that 6-man, lead the second unit role. Which again, Nick Nurse, right? Like, you got to see. But otherwise, I think this is terrible for BJ development. Like, to go now, you playing behind a ball dominant forward, a ball dominant big man, and a guard that's just better than you. Like, so your touches are going to be a lot less. And I don't know if BJ's a good catch and shoot guy. But typically, your 4th option is going to be relegated to, like, you guard somebody because he's a dog on defense. You guard somebody that's good, but on offense, you pretty much slashing or catch and shoot. I don't know if I think he's a good catch and shoot guy, and I think that slashing is kind of easy to scheme against. Okay. But I think the Sixers are better. I think that the Sixers are one of the favorites to come out of the East after the trade. I don't know what the hell Boston is doing, but I still think Boston's one of the favorites to come out the East because I just believe in the system. Like, it has nothing to do with I believe in the system. I think that Paul George is going to play better in Boston than he did here. I don't think that he's going to be Jaylen Brown level better, but if he averaged 17 a game last season here, I think I got him going at least to 20, maybe as high as 23 over there. So, and Jason Tatum, he'll probably up his, contributions as well. Derek White gets more opportunities. I think Mitchell Robinson was a steal. So a steal for that unit. A steal for that unit.
Absolutely.
Steal. So if he can stay healthy, man, like I still think that Boston, I would probably put Boston and Philly, like, in the Knicks probably are the favorite 3. Okay. Pending Bron decision. Pending Bron decision, because Bron can go to one of those 3. And if Bron comes here, then I think the Sixers got to be the favorite to come out the East. But, like, I also believe in, like, the business of basketball, right? Like, I know we love to say, don't make this move, do make this move, don't make this move, do make this move. I think at the end of the day, if it's a free agency and you're in a window in which you need to win because your big man is on borrowed time in a year, like, you can take that step back, like, you got to go for it.
Yeah.
And even if it doesn't work on the other side of going for it, for me, I can get behind the organization that says like, yo, I'm gonna take the chance. Like, this is the biggest fish on the market. I caught the biggest fish. Like, even though the Paul George signing was a bad signing, he was the biggest fish on the market, and they caught the biggest fish, right?
Should have threw that shit back.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
I hated it from jump, man. I hated it from jump. I really did.
You're right. You're right. But if you're trying to sell your fan base on, I'm trying to win, right? Because there's a business aspect on it. For fans, all we want you to do is win, right? Like, if you're a fan, I don't care what you got to do, just win. For the business side of it, though, right? Like, if you're a business, like, you want to win, and you got to convince your fan base, like, yo, I'm still trying to win.
That you trying.
Okay. So I'm trying so hard. I just caught the biggest fish on the market. Shit, I didn't know it was a lemon. You know what I mean? Like, I
don't know how people expected anything out of Paul George. Like, it's Paul George, bro. It's this version of Paul George too.
He was coming off of that super. He came off a really good year. He had like 2 down years prior to that.
So here's
healthy year.
All right. So here's and I wasn't sure if I wasn't tripping. I can't remember the creator's name, but I will say shout out to whoever it was that did this video on Paul George. I want to say it might have been Swish Out. It might have been the guy Swish Out. So shout out to him. Yeah. It was Swish Out. Right. So he confirmed what I've been thinking. Because contract, I believe that Paul George is a contract year player. So ever since the Clippers, I felt like, you know what I mean, once he got there, I'm like, yo, he's a contract year player. That last year in his contract, he's going to start looking real good that year. But the seasons in between, we don't know who we're gonna get. And it was a couple of seasons, like you said, those down 2 seasons before his last season. His last season, he played probably the most games he had played in a while. And then my thing is, playoff P exists. Yeah. Only playoff P is ass. Yeah. Like, that's the problem, is that no matter how good he is during the season, in the playoffs, he's always going to let you down. And when you have a guy who's as good as Embiid is, but it's always when he's healthy, we know every single playoff run we're gonna lose him for at least a game or two. Right. Every single one. Right. And that's when you would need a Paul George. But the problem is, it's the playoffs and it's Paul George. As much people like to tease me about being a Harden fan and what Harden do in the playoffs, I don't hear the Paul George get that kind of rap that he need to get about it. Okay, we saw pandemic P. We saw way off P.
Right. He had a good year. He had a good one of them playoffs.
It wasn't the last one.
He carried him out the realm.
Yes.
He carried him like I was like, whoa, I didn't expect that. He went to playoff P. And whatever series he carried them out of that they shouldn't have won, the next series he went right back to the Paul George.
Right back to it.
I just wanted to give the brother his flowers. Like, if you watch this, Paul, like, I'll give you his flowers.
Because the truth is, it's like Paul George, who he could be, or who we think he could be, or like peak Paul George is amazing. It's literally what you want out of a modern day player. Literally. Two-way guy.
Shot creator.
Smooth shot creator for himself and others.
Efficient.
But not necessarily a distributor, but enough high IQ to make the right pass. Like you said, efficient for the most part. And when he's healthy and he's grooving, his game is aesthetically pleasing.
Yeah, that's what I said. MVP
like, it's some of the best basketball to watch when he is hot. Absolutely.
And he locked up.
Hey, don't do that. Hey, don't do that. Don't do that, Tommy. Don't do that, dude, Fred. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You out of pocket. You out of pocket for that. Ketamine P is crazy.
It's a lot of P. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
She's going new for me.
No, she talking about me. That's a nickname. That's a nickname we have for each other.
I was like, dang, Tommy, she ain't
Early was good.
That
was good. But yeah, so But the problem is who you really have every time playoffs come. That's what makes it not worth that
Mhm.
money. If you could get him for so much less, that's a different story.
Mhm.
But the money that he's gonna command and the money that he thinks he's worth is what makes it the bad draw, which is why getting off his contract mattered so much.
But think about this as the average Sixers fan, not us. We know who.
Right.
The average nigga that's down at Wells Fargo. If you don't catch them and run the same team back, what are they saying? Why the fuck you running the same team back, man? Like we was ass last year, we ain't gonna do nothing now, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes you just gotta make a gesture like
I get what you were saying
right.
in terms of what it's like for the owners and the general managers, because the longer you don't have any action, the worse it looks on you. Like Miami been going through that for the last couple of years.
Right. And they definitely since they signed Giannis is like, all right,
that saved
what
a
else?
lot of people's job.
Like,
Getting Giannis over there
y'all gave
saved
up a
quite
lot.
a
Like
few
I
of their
see
jobs.
Giannis. Like, what's the rest of the
Yeah.
team about to look like?
Yeah, he did just give up his bonus. But at the end of the day, I think that the one problem I see with this whole thing with Jaylen Brown is the discussion of how he's viewed. And I think that's like, and it's not just him in basketball history, but it's like you don't have to devalue a nigga to move him. You know what I'm saying? Say, hey, listen, we saw him and JT work out. We got a chip with that. We want to try something different. You know, yes, he brought us a season last year that we did not expect. We expected it to be a lottery team last season, and he had us looking like we was going to contend the minute JT got back. He kept us afloat. But it's like the conversation, and now you have these analytic people talking about how they running back plays where where Jaylen Brown could have made the pass. You have conversations about his intellect. You have conversations about him being disgruntled when he wasn't disgruntled. You have people picking apart all of his speeches. Him saying that last season was his favorite season.
Yeah, but
shit, if every season y'all been trying to trade me since I got here.
He's too smart. I think that he knew what he was doing with that.
But my thing is, I don't even think that's crazy to say. People's like, that's crazy to say. You know me. I'm big on, knowing what to say in front of an audience and in front of a microphone as a pro.
No, and I get his perspective because I get like, bro, like I just averaged 30 once was an MVP candidate. It's a good fucking year for me. Like
I finally proved to everybody who says that I can't without JT.
Right. I get that wholeheartedly.
So I don't mind that he said it out loud.
He's smart enough to understand that if I say this out loud, niggas gonna think I'm beefing with Jason Tatum. Because he's smart.
I didn't even get that.
I think that he's smart enough to have known, like because JT was hurt. On the other side of him being out and me being the MVP candidate, me winning Finals MVP. If I say that out loud, they're going to lean more into this beef that they think that we have, or this jealousy of him that they think that I have. And I think that he's smart enough to have known. If I say this out loud, they're going to run with that side, regardless of what my truth is.
I feel what you said.
And that's to me where I think he did it on purpose. Like, because
I don't think he might have. I ain't even going to say. I ain't even going to say.
That's the case. Then, nigga,
that might not have went like that.
To me, then you bought it, right? You bought everything they're saying, right?
But so not everything, bro. Like, okay, for the people to judge him for saying it, or for the people to judge him for saying it out loud, I get it. I get it. Because of what you just said, I get that. But the again, judge him on what is, judge him on what happened, right? Like 2 seasons ago, we was like the ball can't go left because he couldn't go left.
Right.
You feel me? So if that's what we want to talk about, Books at LMA said, get him out of here. She about to drop another track about her man now that Jaylen Brown going. It's gonna be she gonna drop a new track called "It's Lonely at the Top."
It's lonely at the top. It's wild work.
But again, the need to attack the man's character is like when you do that with players, I hate to see that. And
Yeah.
like I said, he's not the first, and he's not going to be the last. Like you said, yes, absolutely. It's definitely about money and internal politics. But I'm just saying, I just hate to see it. Like again, it's not new.
And to me, it's Boston. I don't think I expected Boston to be above that.
Okay. So let's get to that. Can we get to that?
Disappointed that that happened here in Philly. I'm like, come on, Philly, man.
So
we better than this.
So that's my thing. I wasn't even disappointed in Boston.
Right.
I wasn't even disappointed in Boston. I was like, oh, okay. Okay.
I was like,
Boston.
I was like, I guess we still on that shit, huh?
Boston turned on the nigga, huh?
Right.
Who'd have thunk it?
Right. Like, well,
it's almost as if Danny Ainge is still there.
Right. Right. If I didn't know any better.
So, like, I mean, that's all I'm saying. But because I want to get to that point.
Jaylen Brown is smart enough to know that too, right?
For sure.
So I think that, and that's why to me, like, yo, you bought this, like, you factor all of this in and said, no, I'm still going to say this out loud. Like, so now everything that come with it, you got to eat it, bro. But the way you shut them up is by proving it next season.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what the real greats did. So I'm interested to see how this plays out to him, because if he really, everything he said he is, top 10 guy in the league, you know what I'm saying, better than Jason Tatum, you got a team where you could come in and be the best guy right away.
That's a fact.
Like, Embiid gonna try his shit, but you can tell him, be fuck out of here, and nigga, get healthy. Yeah. And until you get healthy, you be.
And you know he's not gonna play a whole bunch of games in the regular season anyway.
Right. That's what I said. Until you playing the same amount of games as me, like, come out play 82 next year, Jaylen Brown. Go give me 82. Until you playing 82, don't say shit to me, Embiid. Get your ass down there and catch dump balls when I drive. Like, he got a chance to do all of that right now on the court. So if he come out there and he PG 2.0, like he bet on himself, and I respect that. The black man, like, I respect that he bet on himself. Like, everything he did, he bet on himself. But now, like, go prove it, bro. Yeah, but proving it is tough because you're coming off averaging 30.
Yeah, but I don't think he has to score more. I think that it just has to be more of like you said, what he does for this team.
Dumb, though. Like, he don't gotta score more for me and you.
No, but I don't even think, because he had to carry Boston last year.
If he come out and average 22,
carry the Sixers.
If he come out and average 22,
and he can't average 22. No, you can't average 22. You can't average 22. He ain't got to average 30. But he can't average 20 or 22. Anything less than 25.
He come out and average 22, not go to the finals and lose.
Yeah. Well, no. If he get the team back to the finals, it's cool.
At 22,
the team back to the finals,
and Embiid average 30.
That's what I'm saying. If Embiid is averaging 30 and he averages 22, it's cool if they get back to the finals.
Right.
If the Sixers get to the finals, he gonna get a pass.
Get swept. Get to the finals and get swept.
Still don't matter. They get back to the finals.
You think so?
Because listen, Philly celebrated the Eastern Conference Finals, bro. This is why people think I'm not a Sixers fan. We had a whole commemoration of the Eastern Conference Finals, like we didn't get swept, like we didn't get gentlemen swept, okay? They had my bro Eric Snowman.
Right. Eric Blizzard.
Okay. Eric Snowball. They had my brother Eric Snowball out there barely fitting that leather jacket to celebrate the 20 years of making it to the finals, bro. Not winning. Everybody else is celebrating their wins, okay? Everybody else is celebrating 20 years, 50 years, however many years since they won it all. We sit there celebrating. Hey, we got to the finals.
Right.
And you know my whole thing about AI dragged the team there. So I ain't even going to get on that whole thing. Because this is not the sports episode. So I'm not going to fight that fight with Philly today. All I'm saying is, if they get back to the finals, Philly's still going to love him. If he can get them back to the finals, Philly's still going to love him. If he averages 22.
At 22? 22 a night.
At 22.
I don't know if they are at anything under 25.
With Maxey averaging, like, because I see Maxey averaging no less than 25.
Right.
So if Maxie averaged 25 and B averaging close to 30 and JB's averaging 22, that also changes the narrative about him being a selfish player.
Right.
So it'll work in his favor if they get to the finals. Now, if they
Mhm.
don't get out the second round, it's another discussion.
Yeah, if they don't get
still on them second round,
second round Jordan. Oh my gosh! Like, they're gonna be like, we traded Paul George for a young Paul George. Paul George with a worst contract.
He said JB gonna be in Malcolm X Park. Yeah, for sure, yeah. But we gonna catch him out there for sure playing chess.
No, you're right. You're right. No, you're right. You're right. You're right. I think anything less than 25 is still going to be some people like, yeah, see, he was averaging 30 at Boston. He was averaging 30 in Boston.
Like you said, there's always the slow people. There's always the slow folks. But at the end of the day, I'm looking forward to seeing how it works out for Philly. Off of the sports thing, man. I you know me, because I'm always looking for content. And I'm always let me address something right quick since Myron is in the chat. So I don't know if you know, but Kane has been anti-pause game for the longest now. And Cameron apparently came out and said he tired of people taking the pause thing too far. Now again, my whole thing has always been, yeah, there's such a thing as, no matter what it is, there's such a thing as taking it too far.
Yeah.
My thing has always been, you know what I mean, as long as you're not taking it too far and you just, it's not really an indicator. Like when we say pause, it's not literally like, oh my God, that nigga gay, unless we see some shit where it's just like, hey, bro, ain't you supposed to be heterosexual?
Right.
Why are you acting like that?
Right. Right.
Why, you know what I mean? Why are you moving like that? That's literally a question of who that person is. But most times when somebody say something that sounded crazy, like, yeah, man, it's just that at the end of the day, I just got to keep topping him, and then I'll be able to get to, you know, I'll be able to wait, whoa, that sounded crazy. You just gonna keep topping him. Sounded crazy. But what Myron said when he said that he decided to stop doing it, and he could correct me if I'm wrong. He explained that a female friend was saying that when he said it, she felt like it sexualized the conversation, and she drew imagery, like I guess mental imagery of whatever he was pausing or whatever. Again, Myron, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, bro, if that's not what you said or if I'm distorting how it said. The pause game is gay to play to you, because at the end of the day, there's nothing gay about me. Never has been. Shout out to everybody who gay.
I think that pause is hilarious, personally.
And that's all it's ever been. It's the same as these nuts. It's the same as Ayo. Right. It's this, you know what I'm saying? Right. And that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, it's not like I'm trying to make a serious assessment on somebody by making a joke. You sit there, you make the joke, you keep it pushing or whatever. Okay, I got it so far. Okay, cool. And then he asked me about the visualizing. Now that I think is gay. I'm gonna tell you, that's gay. Mm-hmm. If you are pausing somebody or somebody pause you and you stop and you think about, like if you was like, yeah, man, I was just so hungry. I put all that meat in my mouth. Now I hear that, I'm gonna be like, pause. You know what I'm saying? That sounded crazy. Relax, buddy. And we laugh about it and then we move on. You know what I'm saying? It's a good laugh and then we move on. There is at no point am I sitting there thinking about him putting a gat in his mouth. Like, are you serious?
Right. The point of the humor and pause is, hey, I know you're heterosexual, and usually, like, whatever the person is saying is serious, right? Like, and that's the humor in it.
That's like, the thing. It's not serious.
Serious about whatever they're expressing. They're usually serious about, and they're not thinking, hey, this part of like what I'm being serious about is like sounds weird, and we say it like, yo, man, like, hey, you thinking too deep. Usually when they're wrong, right? Like, because if I was earnestly pouring my heart out, like if I'm married, then I found out my wife cheating, I'd be like, yeah, man, like, man, and if I see that nigga, I'm getting on him when I see him. I'm getting on you. You're not gonna pause in that moment.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like if you know that, like I'm dead serious about what I'm talking about. Like the pause funny is like when it's something that like you're going on about that you're either flat out wrong about, or like it's just not that deep as you making it, and you say something like, "Yeah, man, I'm gonna be on him when I see him. I'm gonna be on him." Oh, pause, and now he stops and thinks about what he just said, not just in the moment, but like ultimately the hope is that like you think about everything that you just said and change where you was going with the thought. That's probably over analyzing it, but
yeah, that's crazy to me.
It's hilarious though. Ultimately, like it's just
that's
hilarious.
Crazy to make you feel like, oh well, now I'm this kind of person because I said that. Like that is,
I think it came off as homophobic, like in a sense, like the existence of it as a joke comes off as somewhat homophobic.
But not even because it's not. Again, it's not an indicator of who we think you are.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Mm-hmm. Like I saw this clip that I put in my story or whatever from 520 where this dude is like humping this dude's face in AEW wrestling. He is humping his boy's face.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, so yeah, like that would deserve a pause, but not only a pause, that would literally deserve, wait, man, what are y'all doing?
Right.
You had to do Sean something. And he says this phrase, "Is the camera on me?" And then after he says this phrase, he yells out BBC and then does like a jump with his crotch into another man's face. We know what BBC stand for, bro.
That's gay.
Thank you. There's nothing homophobic about that. You purport to be a heterosexual man and you got the crowd chanting out BBC while you proceed to jump and have your crotch area in another man's face. That is homosexual. That is not wordplay. That is not, that is not a joke. Hey, folks, hold on. Hold on, folks. We got our very first Put Me In Coach. We got our very first Put Me In Coach.
Let's go, Myron.
We got our very first Put Me In Coach.
What up? Can you hear me?
Professor Petty Top Shatter said, "Put me in, Coach."
Yeah, I'm getting the echo from you.
Myron, what's good, bro? Talk.
Hold on one second. I'm trying to get this audio straight.
True. Okay, whenever you ready, jump in. But yeah, like that is like, I'm genuinely questioning the sexuality of this individual.
Also, like, have you
ever heard? I don't care that this is scripted or anything like that.
Right.
That is not a play on words. It's not like we just laugh about it later on. Like, bro, I really got questions. Like, who are you writing this for? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is this a part of this wrestling show?
Right.
And why are you in the crowd as another grown man chanting BBC? Bro, what are we doing? What are we doing?
That is good. But have you ever heard Dame Dash say anything like longer than 3 sentences? That's like, bro, like
that's overdoing it.
Right. Like he that's like, yeah, man, like so like, I went on into the park pause and like I dapped the ball up pause and like I mean, like now I want to eat dinner pause and like, bro, like nothing you said was gay.
You say overdoing it, or like Dan, or like Cam said, people are overdoing it. Like, yeah, you can't do nothing. Like me adjusting my mic and you being like, whoa, yeah, like, all right, you're drawing, you're doing too much. You're doing too much at that point. Sure. Just like even back in the day when people used to be like, these nuts. All right, there's a time to not say these nuts, bro.
Right.
Like,
all right, I'm in there.
You overdoing that.
My boy Myron.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
What's up?
Loud and clear, brother.
All right, so here's the thing, right? So when the way I think, I don't think
he said, here's the thing, pause. That would be overdoing it, by the way.
Okay, yeah. So look, I don't think in pictures. I don't think in pictures and sounds and stuff. Most people do though. So when she said that, I was like, "Oh, what?
Thinking pictures?
Yeah, I don't think in pictures and sound.
Neither
Most
do,
people
I'm saying,
do
neither
though.
do I, bro.
Oh yeah. No,
That just seems way
Hold on
more
a second.
common to not think in pictures.
No, sir. No, sir. So look, if I say pink elephant, do you like see a pink elephant? When I say it, do you like see it
If you just say
or
pink
no? You
elephant,
look real.
no. You
Yeah.
just said pink elephant.
I saw the
what
word
about you,
pink
Maurice?
elephant. I saw the words pink
You
elephant
see words.
literally. Mm-hmm.
See, this is an interesting conversation. I always had this conversation with people, like, because people think different.
Bro.
Some people hear their own voice when they think. It's like talking to them and stuff. It's an internal dialogue. A lot of people see imagery. So when she told me the mental imagery part, like the involuntary mental imagery part at that, so I'm like, damn, there's people out here. But then I'm like, well, wait a minute. So when dudes saying this shit and it's some gay shit, they seeing gay scenes and shit. Nah, bruh, that's some gay shit.
That would be
That's some
gay. I
gay
have to
shit,
agree.
bruh. And
That would be
I just was like, I don't want to participate. I don't want to participate no more. You talking about plumbing? And I'm like, oh, I had the pipe in my hand, and somebody like, oh, pause. Bro, you know what they were seeing in their mind. You know what they were seeing in their mind.
That's one of, and
not
that's,
you, but you the minority though. That's why for me it was innocent.
Clearly, I'm
no,
not.
You
it's
are.
me, you, and Reese, and none of us have that reaction. Out of three people all in the same conversation at the same time.
First of all, he said he saw the word.
That makes a minority. We 3 for 3 right now.
No. Well, 3. It's too small of a sample size to say something. And he said he saw the words, so it's not a minority. So it's not, okay, but you don't think in no image.
Picture. You said picture.
So all right, hold on.
Neither.
when y'all reading, y'all don't see like the scenes in the book in your mind.
That's completely different. That is completely
It's not different.
It's absolutely different because when you read, you're supposed to get the imagery. No, that's not the same thing, bro. Reading is describing it. Reading it.
I don't care.
Now that's a totally different thing.
But I don't.
When people write books to describe things, that's when you're supposed to imagine what they're describing, or even in a conversation, right? Like if you're describing something, right? That's what I'm saying. If you're describing something, then I will get the picture of it. Like, yeah, boy was such and such tall. Okay, now I'm picturing tall guy.
It's different levels to it. Right, I understand what you're saying.
It's not just who hears in sounds and pictures. So people walking around with talk.
A lot of people, bro.
You said we're in the minority right now. It's 4 for 4.
You are okay. So all right. So hold on. Is black people?
That's not convincing.
Is black people the minority? Is black people the minority in this country? Yes or no?
In this country, sure.
Yeah, but aren't we 3 black men on the phone in America right now? We not the minority on this phone call. You can't prove that. That don't make sense.
Boy, because we're not the minority in this call. You just said that.
Okay,
in America, sure.
Okay, so
because it's the grand scope of America, but we're not the minority in this call. You just mentioned in this call yourself. We're not the minority in this call, bro.
But let me tell you, and even in this call, the way I'm describing about how people think, is levels to it. I'm on the end of the spectrum where I don't do either at all. You are somewhere in the middle. You are somewhere in between, where I guess it's not involuntary. It's more voluntary.
Yes.
Right. It's more voluntary. Maurice described seeing words, but he said it was involuntary. It's levels to it. But the majority of people, the majority of folks are closer to the end of the involuntary spectrum than my part of the spectrum.
Read Richards, man.
You are closer to the other side of the spectrum than you are to my side of the spectrum, but you ain't on the involuntary side. You on the voluntary side.
So I can
still visualize.
I could understand spectrum of behaviors and thoughts and all that kind of thing, right? Because that works across the board. That's in just about everything.
Thought
There's people who
processing.
feel this way, that way, all the stuff in the middle, because we're not a monolith. Cool, fine. But what you proposed initially via the conversation you had with your friend, you didn't prove right yet, bro.
I don't have to prove how I'm gonna prove it, but I can't change
Because
the
what you said
demographics
was
of
that
this
it was
phone
that it was a
call.
minority, and what I'm saying is, so far, if
It
it's
is.
such a minority, then why is the majority of people in this situation disagreeing with you?
In this situation, meaning this phone call, it's just too small
This
of a
phone
sample
call, this
size.
space.
This is it's only 3 people. That's too small of a sample size to
No,
say
it's
to
seven.
conclude
It's 7
anything.
people in the chat. It's 3 people talking right now.
It don't,
4 other people
that's
came to the
nothing,
chat
bro.
that also don't think in pictures.
Why don't you Google? Why don't you get somebody to Google the numbers? It's easy to find the numbers of people that think certain ways, bro. It's easy to find that.
You was the one who brought it up. So why didn't you bring the numbers with you? Since you said it's a minority.
Because I didn't. It don't even make sense to argue the numbers, bro. It don't even make sense. But it's easy to look up though. I'll get them to you later. I can't wait.
What I'm perfectly fine. Appreciate that too. All I'm saying is that it's not a rarity for people to not think in pictures and sounds. It's not rare.
It is though. It is. It's less it's way less common.
Less common and rare is not the same thing. I need you to understand that.
Yeah, it's way less common. I didn't say rare, way less common.
You just said rare, bro. Well, I made that up, Reese.
Okay, all right. Hold up a second. Okay, say I said rare, right? Now, is that semantics or not? Because you stuck on the word, nigga. It don't matter.
I'm stuck on listening to what you said. No, less common and rare is not the same thing, Vlad. It's like saying tall.
Less common.
It's like saying tall and big. They're not the same words.
No.
Meanings, bro.
Don't rare mean way less common?
Rare is not just way less common, right? Like you said, how you said spectrum and levels.
Isn't it way less common?
Of course,
but isn't it way less common?
But it's
Myron.
It's beyond way less.
All right,
rare is like you barely can find it. Rare is like you barely can find it.
Myron.
Less common.
So common is running a 40-yard dash in 5 seconds. You know, way less common is 4 or 5. Rare is a 4.2.
Right. Okay. It's rare. It's just okay. It's this distinction between rare and way less common, but it's a semantic. It's a semantic distinction. It ain't got nothing to do with the argument.
It's not. It's not.
It ain't got nothing to do with the argument.
The point that I'm making is clearly it's more common than you think it is. If just in this space of time and with these few people here, we haven't found one person who's like, yeah, I think in pictures and sounds.
But he said he saw words. That's one person. You said you see it. That's 2 people. Words, and I'm the one that don't. So what?
You saying you don't see it at all when you read. You said you don't see it
not at all
when you read. Cool. That's the box, right? But the initial conversation we was having is just you just talking to somebody, not even somebody describing things. Because you mentioned reading. And what I'm saying to you is that reading and a casual conversation between people is not the same thing.
I'm not saying it is the same thing, but it's still thinking though. It's still the way you process. The way you process words, bro.
You're going to process different words differently, bro. Like this is what I'm saying. There's no one size fits all for processing.
I know that. That's my point, though.
No, but you're not making your point because you're using something that's far off. Two separate thinking processes.
Okay, forget how rare my situation is. The other situation is very common. How about that? We agree on that.
No, we don't agree on that either.
right, well, how about this? Look. All right, well, I got some homework for you. I got some homework for you to settle it then, right?
Listen, you said you was
Go
gonna
over
look up
three
the
people.
numbers and
Look,
bring
you
it
want to
back.
hang your hat on
If
the
you look up the numbers and bring
you
it back,
hang
I'll
your
post
hat
it
on
on
the
the page.
hold
When
on
you
a
look
second.
at the
You want to
numbers
hang your
and
hat
bring
on the
it back, bro, I'll
three-person
post it
sample
on the page.
size.
Oh God.
Listen, as all the homies that you play the pause game with, right? That y'all sit around and kiki about the pause. Oh, pause the meat in your mouth. Pause this, pause that, right? Don't say nothing about the pause game. Don't say nothing about the pause game. Ask them, do you think in images? If I say pink elephant, do you automatically see pink elephant? If they say yes, they on some weird shit, bro. It's weird. It's weird.
That didn't even
It's
prove it, by
weird.
the way.
Huh?
That didn't even prove your point, by the way.
I didn't say it. No, that's your homework.
No,
How is
no, no,
that
no, no, no,
proving
no,
my
no.
point?
What I'm saying is the model of what you're giving me is the test, right? You're
Yeah, well,
saying
what's wrong with the test? Tell me what's wrong with the test.
because you're
Most of my
giving
niggas,
descriptors. You're
most
giving
of my
descriptors.
homies, if I ask that question, they'd be like, "Nigga, what?"
Well, not even that.
No,
Again, we having this conversation about people imaging, right? Like if they saying, you know, a pipe, if they just say pipe and a nigga think dick, that's gay, right?
if they
Like
see,
if the dude
they
says,
see it in
if
their
somebody
mind,
says pipe,
that's gay.
somebody says pipe, and then in the next person see it in their mind, oh man, he must be talking about dick, and then he says pause. That's gay. We agreeing on that, right?
If he actually thinking that, yeah. I'm just talking about the joke. I'm talking about the joke, though.
What you mean? That's what I thought
I'm
we was
talking
talking
about
about, like
like,
the whole pause game, right?
yeah, not like,
So if he thinks of
not like.
dick while making the joke, then that's gay, right?
No, that's not my point. No, you missing my point.
Explain it to me. Yeah, explain it to me. I'm listening.
All right. So say like you saying something innocent. Say we had a barbecue or something, and you like, so I had the meat in my mouth, right?
Right.
And somebody like, hey, Paul, like you not thinking nothing about no gay shit.
Yeah.
Seriously, right? And the person that's gonna pause you is not thinking about no gay shit. They just making it gay on purpose because it's a joke, right? So when they say pause, you like, well, what are you talking about? You said you had meat in your mouth. Now you gotta think about it. Like, what's gay about having meat? Oh shit! Now you like, oh yeah, dick in my mouth. That's gay. Okay, you got me. That's what it is. That's the joke, nigga. What?
No,
What you look
think
surprised
about the joke. You think about dick literally in your mouth. You think about the play on words.
Yeah, absolutely.
No.
Hey, Myron, that's what I meant when I said I see the words. Like I see the words.
Yeah, I know what y'all saying. Right. Listen. Okay, say it's rare to think in imagery. How about that? Say my friend that said that. Say it's just her, right?
Okay.
Or say it's just one more person, and that friend is a dude or whatever. Okay, so when I say pause, and they were like, "What you talking about?" And I'm like, "Hi, you said meat in your mouth." For me, it's just a play on words. For y'all, it's just a play on words, right? It's nothing gay about that. But if I'm sitting here and I'm thinking in imagery, and I'm trying to cause them to think in imagery, bro, that's gay. What the fuck? What the fuck y'all doing? Nigga, y'all weird.
Yeah. No, I can understand how that would be gay because
right.
Like
so
you
some
said, you're thinking
some
in that imagery, you're thinking dick, and now you're trying to get them to think dick. That is gay.
And you trying to guess. So for some percentage, and you want to argue about the percentage, whatever.
No,
bro.
not even a percentage. What you explained, I completely understand that.
I got you.
Being gay.
But listen what I'm saying. So for some percentage of the people, and it is not super rare for that, but say it is, okay, 1%. So you trying to cause, you are participating in this nigga's gay imagery of having meat in his mouth. Now, I can't rock with that. I'm good on that. I don't want to play. I choose not to participate. I don't want to be on either end of that.
That would have been the perfect time
to
pause you.
Yeah, go ahead.
But
somebody gonna be
I get what you're
visualizing.
But that's what I'm saying. So even that, again, the only thing I see in this situation from my aspect and what Reese described is the play on words. I am at no
I
point
know
trying.
that,
I am at
yes,
no
me
point
neither, bro.
thinking when you said on the end of it. I'm not thinking about your end, somebody else's end,
It,
nothing. And I'm not trying to
yes,
get you to think
you,
about end. But
right,
what you just said is you're thinking about it and you're trying to get somebody else to think about it. And what I'm telling you is that's not going
right.
on. That's not what's going
Oh
on.
yeah, oh yes, it is. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. That's why the
No,
chick asked
that's
me to
what your
stop.
homegirl felt. Respect to her and her experience. I can't say nothing about
But so
that.
it ain't no dude. It ain't no dudes that's thinking involuntary images. You saying involuntary
No. I
imagery?
can't say
It's no
no
dude.
dudes. I can't say no
Okay,
dudes
so
across
you
the
just
board because
arguing
I don't
percentages
know.
at this point. So you
I
just arguing
don't know. What
percentages
I'm
at this
saying
point.
is I've never until this point was even brought up with what you said with your friend. I never heard a dude sit there and say when he paused, yeah, you know what? When you paused me, I was thinking about how you said that,
No,
bro.
because to them it's
That's
just
never
funny.
what. No, no,
No,
no.
because to them
If
it's
you
just
thinking
funny.
about
But
dick, if you thinking
they
about
still
dick, that's not funny to me.
visualize.
I got questions.
It's not funny to you. That's what I'm saying. You
What
agree
I'm
with
saying
me?
is, what I'm that's what I'm saying. I said that part is gay, and what I'm saying is that's why I don't enter into me playing pause. Now, if somebody else, I can't tell what they thinking. Now, if they got gay thoughts in their mind and they want me to think gay, I can't tell what
But
they
you
thoughts is thinking, bro.
but you participate in
And participating in
when
what?
you play
How? I'm not.
in their gay
You
thoughts.
can't make bro. How? You can't make me think gay.
You not thinking gay. It's not you still innocent in the situation, but you still
We have
participating in their gay
we
shit.
have gay friends that literally will try to make you think gay. So like literally, not no pause game.
Okay.
And things that they actually say to you, right? And maybe that's
Right.
why I'm having such a hard time trying to wrap my mind around this because I see that in real time where it's like you say something and homeboy literally sexualizing what you got going on. Not as,
Right.
not as play on words. Like you know how a dude will hear a woman say something and he take the opportunity to flirt? That,
Yeah.
that,
No, I get what you're saying.
that
Right.
is what
I
I
know.
see, right? So when
Yeah.
it's that kind of that I could kind of see, and well, not kind of see that I see, and that I would see is if you go along with it, or if you like, so forth, then you participating in his homosexual activity, his homosexual flirtations with you.
Right.
That
Okay.
I could see. But this
No, you
whole thing
talking
where
about
I
you
gotta
talking about
worry about
intention.
this, where I'm I'm participating in somebody else's gay thoughts.
You are.
No, bro. No,
You
bro.
don't know it, but you are. Now you know
No,
it
bro.
though. Now you know it. Look, once you accept the idea that the involuntary imagery exists, is more than 0%. If you accept that it's more than 0%, right? Even if it's 1%, even if it's 0.01%, that's what you participate in, bro.
Nah,
That's the shit you participate in. Even if
nah.
it's 0.01%, then you participating in that gay shit. It's gay shit. Why you saying nah? What's your argument? Is it
Because you
higher
gotta
than zero or is
if you
it zero?
gotta if you gotta be like oh well, because it exists that means you participating in it. That means I'm responsible for participating in a lot of bullshit that people got going on, bro.
You are, but
Racism,
you're not knowingly
racism,
participating in it.
rape
Nah,
culture.
you coping. You coping, bro. You
How am I
coping.
coping? This is your concept that this
If you know
person
it's
got
not,
this going on in their head can
you're not
somehow.
responsible for it, though.
I didn't say
I'm not
responsible.
saying
I said
I'm not
participating in. I said I used your
participating.
words, participating in.
Yeah,
I didn't say
you
responsible
are
for.
participating.
Nah,
Right, you
since I
participating
can't
in
agree
it.
with that concept when it comes outside of this whole gay thing, I'm not going to agree
How?
with that as either. That's all.
How? How you
That's
can't
all.
agree with it? That's
Cause
the
that's both.
game, bro. That's the
No,
game you
bro,
playing.
because what you saying would have to apply outside of the pause game, bro.
Okay, with my friend. Was I participating in her imagery when she asked me to stop? Was I participating in her imagery or not?
I
You
still don't
saying
think
no?
so. No, how you
Okay,
did
all
you
right,
see what
okay.
she
Fair
saw?
enough. Look, fair enough. Fair enough. I disagree, but fair enough.
Okay,
You don't
cool.
see that as participating, but I see that as participating. So from my perspective, anyway, you you participating in the gay shit when you play the pause game, which is fine. Go ahead, do you, right?
Which
Just
is
know
fine.
that. Just know that it's a nigga out there. When he say he was plumbing, and you say, oh, he said I had the pipe in my hand, and you say pause, and he like, well, what you talking to? You like pipe in your hand? He like, oh shit, he see a dick in his hand.
That's
Somebody's dick in
crazy.
his hand, and it's mine. It's crazy. I know it's crazy.
That's
That's what I'm
crazy, bro.
saying. But
I'm
that's the
not
game. That's the
participating
joke.
in that kind of thought process
No,
whatsoever,
that's
bro.
the joke though. For
That's
him, he
not
like, oh yeah. He seen the dick in his hand, and he like, oh, you got me.
if he see a real dick, that's not a joke. That's not a
Well,
joke.
it
He
ain't
got an
real.
issue.
It ain't real. It's just imaginary, bro. It's just that's how it is, bro. That's
Like
the
I
joke.
said, that's
That's the
not the
game
joke.
you playing.
That's not the joke. He need to
Probably,
come out the
bro,
closet.
probably came.
It's be love who you love.
That's what I say. Like,
Love
if
who
you
you
want to
love,
participate
folks.
in that, you know what I'm
Love who you
saying?
love.
I'm not judging you. That's just why I don't
Definitely
play.
judgment free. Judgment
That's
free.
that's why I stopped playing.
Like be life in is a judgment free zone when it comes to your sexuality. But
Hey,
thank
my
you for
boy,
checking
let
in,
me
bro.
guys go give let me give Russ some love real quick. Nah, is that cool?
For sure.
Hey, man, Russ, I see you in the comments. I gave you some love before the show started, man. I just want to let you
Oh,
know, man. Hit
pause.
me up, bro.
Yeah, see you out of pocket.
Send me up, bro,
That is
man.
just petty.
Whoa.
That was just petty.
For old time's sake.
Right. Then we got you saying
That
pause
was a
on
good
wax.
joke. That
Then we
was
got you
an
saying pause. But that
that,
was great wordplay and
no,
comedic
man,
timing.
that was an actual good joke, Myron. Like,
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I know. I'm not saying it ain't funny, and I enjoy it for the same reasons that he gave. But for other people, man, it's just crazy. And I'm good on that
I think
for the
Appreciate you
most
for
part.
checking in.
I just think
This has
most of us
been
feel
hold on.
that way.
I'm gonna let you speak to Russ directly. But I just wanted to first of all thank you, Myron, for making the very first put me in coach happen. You know what I'm saying?
You know I had to do
I appreciate y'all. Everybody else, if y'all have yourself led to the field to chime in on something, make sure you drop put me in coach in the comments. We're not gonna do another put me in coach tonight because this one ran longer than it was supposed to. But
it. I was
feel
scoring,
free,
baby.
feel free for sure. That's what it's supposed to be. That's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like a 1v1 type situation, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Scrimmaging. You know what I mean? That's how
Can't
it's
take me
supposed to
out.
go.
I'm hot.
That's supposed to be, I'm taking you out because you're not here for the episode. But and that's supposed to
No,
be
no,
the
no. I'm
structure.
talking
It's
about
always
for my
supposed to be
run.
temporary.
Look,
It's always
I
supposed to be
had a good
temporary.
run.
You had a
I
good
had a
run,
good
brother.
run. As
I
the
appreciate
last
you, man.
episode went, had a good run. Now it's over. All
Yeah,
right,
no, I
y'all.
appreciate you for tapping in, brother.
All right, pause. But all right.
That was the very first put me in session. So we got that accomplished. Y'all was here for it. We appreciate y'all. You got the floor, Reese.
Hey man, yeah, Russ, I just wanted to send you love, bro, man. I'm gonna do better, man. I want to do a better job of keeping in contact with you. And I'm gonna do better from there. So happy belated to you, man. Let's lock back in, bro, man. Go grab a drink, go grab a bite to eat or something. First one on me. So let's do it, bro.
Oh, I had to hit the button again because I was muted.
You're welcome to join, by the way, now.
Hey, listen, we got the kind of friendship where I don't take offense to that kind of thing. We sometimes it's just two of the bros hanging out. Sometimes we squad up. However, the look is the look. You know what I mean? Fortunately, you and I get to kick it with each other more often. Russ with his job. I mean, even me and him, we get to kick each other more often than y'all get to. So even if it's just y'all two getting up and linking, bro, I don't have to be a part. I don't mind, of course, but I also don't have to be a part of that because conversation sometimes different when it gets to be one-on-one with your bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
for sure, I support that. I applaud that. I think us men need to do that more often, making sure that we are intentional about tapping in with our folks.
Yeah.
What else we got to talk about tonight? Well, we ain't had to talk about anything tonight. I
I
was
got
trying
nothing
to
time,
think
bro.
of
I told y'all. Can I say stuff about white? I love y'all white people, but I was hanging around y'all all day today, so I'm just happy right now to be around some good black energy, man.
Listen, that matters, bro. That matters. That matters, bro. I don't care what nobody say. And I'm sure if a white person stuck around black people all day, very next day he probably glad to get
exactly
back to Caucasian folks.
like, damn, baby, put on a Tim McGraw. And
I've had enough sibling for the day.
I ain't mad at him, bro. Like, because I feel you right now, man. Like,
put on your Barry Manilow and do your thing.
Right. I'm talking Langhorne to Bristol to Hershey today, bro. Like, some good white energy all day. Langhorne, Bristol, Hershey. Glad to just, man, like.
Yeah. Me and Russ was talking about some things earlier, so I'm sure he's gonna we all have that conversation. Form up like Voltron, basically. Melanin recharge is real. It is very real.
Yeah.
It is very real. In a world, in a court, like you said, in corporate settings or in business settings, where some of us still in 2026 are forced to code switch, levels of assimilation.
Well, I put the shirt on today, bro. Like,
I peeped it too. He said, Junior said they turned into John B when they on the dark side for too long. You know what I'm saying? So, definitely. I like that, Tommy. Melanin recharge is real. Yes, sir. Yes, man. For sure it is.
People don't talk about that enough, man. Like, we need to make that a thing. Like, melanin recharge. Because, like, that explains so much. Like,
it does.
Like, because I don't understand why women watch shows like Housewives shows. But melanin recharge. Sometimes you need an extreme melanin recharge.
however it's coming up, whatever it look like.
Like, I can't slow drip this one. I need the
Listen, listen, bro, that's real. Because there's times you know me, I'm not a big go out person or all in the crowd, but there's times I go to stuff because it's like, yeah, all the black folk finna be here. I'm finna go ahead and be in the midst of this blackness. You heard me?
Right.
I don't think the melanin is ever a drainer. I think that the nigga moments be the drainer, bro. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah. The melanin is always restoration, but the nigga moments is the nigga moments.
We do got to cut down on nigga moments, man.
Yeah, listen, I ain't gonna say too much about it. Me and Russ had to endure a nigga moment last week, man, or this weekend, or this past weekend. So, niggas draining. It is a difference. That's a fact. The nigga moments do be draining. Yeah, for sure. For sure, they be draining. Melanin is another thing. Because they feeling like you amongst your own, and you know what I mean. It's a totally different thing. Yeah, because I don't feel like I'm amongst my own in the nigga moments. I'll be like, oh my god, what are y'all doing?
They always come right after you have a good moment. That's my problem. Like the moment you be like, "Man, we made some progress with that one." Nigga moments, you right there to be like, no, like no, we just scored a bucket. Like we ain't going no run on y'all. You know what I mean? Like y'all still up 200.
Now I feel you on wanting to be by yourself. Don't get me wrong. I try to convince people not to get trapped in self-isolation, but ain't nothing wrong with some me time, brother. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. It only takes one of them to disrupt. Unfortunately, yes, it does. It only takes one. It only takes one. Because no matter who you are,
right,
it's about how you got to respond.
That whole Meyer whole argument. It only takes one.
Point one, right?
One girl.
Yes, sir, bro. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Self-reflection is necessary. It's paramount. It is paramount.
Self-reflection, self-care, man. Like, and just honestly taking the time to figure out what you like and dislike, man. Like, as an adult, it's so easy to get caught up in just like, I gotta provide, I gotta make more money, I gotta get this done, I gotta get that done. But you gotta take a second to like do the self-care moments, right? Like the work that you're doing all that to be able to do, you gotta make sure to do that stuff. And do it regularly, right? Like,
yes, sir.
I mentioned, what was it, Wednesday when we were talking? I mentioned that I took myself on a date the other week. I really wanted to see Mortal Kombat 2. It was out the theaters. I went and bought it on Amazon, lit some candles, ordered some takeout from like Folo or something like that because I, like going in person and watched the movie. Man, it was one of the best nights I had in 2026. Might have been one of the best nights I had like in my adult life, legit.
Time, right?
Yeah, like. And we don't do stuff like that. And so you gotta take some time for self-reflection and also like that self-care, man. And that recharges you so that when you're working, you like, oh man, I'm working so I can have another night like that. I'm working hard so I can have another night like that, another moment like that. And that's worth that grind. You gotta find your whys. And you gotta, for yourself. So
you gotta find your whys. You're not going to just gloss over that. You got to find your whys. I like that. That's a bar. That's for sure. Because, yeah, it be them dark days where you do not want to do it.
And if you feel like you're only doing it to do it some more, you know what I mean? Like, it's easy to be like, man, like, fuck it. Like, but, if you know that you're doing it to have those moments. So,
yeah, that's everything. That's everything for sure. I'm so glad you brought that back up.
Right? Pat yourself on the back sometimes. Like, good job. Don't get so focused on what you're not that you forget what you are. So
he's giving a word today. Come on now, pass the plate around.
No, man, the moments are important, man, and they make us. They make us, and that's how you ignore no moments. That's where all these stupid ass health issues are arising from. All these mental health issues are arising from. All this stupid bickering back and forth is arising from the fact that we're not taking no moments to just pat ourselves on the back and say like, yo, like, bro, we was slaves, like, not even like, you know what I mean? Like, we were slaves not that long ago.
Not that long ago.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And now some of us are CEOs, you know what I mean? Some of us are business owners. Some of us, you know what I mean, grew up without fathers and our fathers, right? Like, and figuring it out. And no, we're not perfect yet. Like, I get it that we're not perfect yet, but we're making the progress. We're doing the work. You know what I'm saying? So if we keep on the pace that we at, let me be frank here, I think we could go a little faster. I think there's room to go a little faster, but like, the fact that it's room to go a little faster don't mean that our pace is bad. You know what I mean? We had a decent pace if we go at this pace that we're doing. Like, do we need to pick it up? Can we pick it up? Do we fully have the capacity to pick it up? Yeah. But that you can't ignore the progress that you made at the pace you've been at. And
especially with that being counting at everything that's been in the way.
Right. Exactly. And everything that's still in the way. Like, that's actively right now in the way, like in the White House right now, and all of these things, like, we figuring it out, man. And for that, I love being black, right? Like, literally, that's why, like, I just love being black. Like, it's not because I love how hard it is. I love that I know that we're going to win. And I know if I keep playing my part, whether in this lifetime or the next, like, one day we going to win. And like, and win, not get a couple wins here and there, but like, take over, man. And like that's a beautiful group. That's the group you want to be in. Honestly speaking, to me, like that's the group you want to be in. Like if we had to take an L for what 2,000, 2,500 to win the next 15, 20.
Yeah. As long as the win gets here.
You know what I'm saying? Like
as long as the win gets here. That's a fact.
There was a legend that pushed us to, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact, bro.
Like, and I'm comfortable with that. I'm comfortable with that.
Hey, Russ, growth is scary, and is scary to people who even want to grow, bro. You feel me? Not just to the people who don't want to grow. It's scary to the people who want to grow because of what we got to leave behind, man. Like, it's not just leaving the stuff we don't want. We got to leave the stuff we enjoy. Some of that stuff we really into. In order to grow, we got to put it to the side, or we got to get rid of it entirely, bro. Entire mindsets we was comfortable with. Behaviors that we went to feel good when things went left, right? Coping mechanisms, all that kind of stuff, bro. Like
the biggest, they always say the biggest enemy of great is good. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
The biggest enemy of great is good. Like,
yes, sir.
And you're like, yo, I'm good, right? Like, but dare to be great. And that's the pace that I think we get mad at ourselves for, right? Like that. That's where I feel like a lot of the infighting stems from, because we all know we can be great.
Yeah.
But it's like, bro, like we all got to play our part in this. You know what I'm saying? But we get so caught up in like what pace not at. You know what I'm saying? Why you ain't doing that? Oh, I feel like, but like, man, we all trying to win this. We all trying to win this, man, and we all in this together, man. And for that, I will support Black people in any capacity in which I can, until they prove to me that I can't. Like, listen, I will support you until you prove to me
that you till I can't be. Yeah.
And if you prove to me that I can, I will not drag you publicly. That is my promise to all Black people.
I feel you on that.
Drag you publicly. I might have a convert. I'll pull you aside. Hey, man, listen. Like, I really want you to give you my business, but you just weren't responsive enough.
Yeah. Me, on the other hand, I'm gonna drag you publicly, but I'm gonna drag. But it's a caveat to that. The only people I drag publicly is the people who I feel like are hurting our people. When I feel like you're hurting our people, I will be the first person to call you out by name. I am literally out to destroy you. I want to ruin any business you're getting. I don't want you to win, because your winning means we lose.
Right.
You are an enemy. You are opposition, and you're harmful to our people, even though you are one of our people. Which is why, you know, the saying, all skin folk ain't kinfolk.
Yeah.
You feel me? So like the skin folk who ain't kinfolk, I don't mind calling y'all out. The only reason why I don't say certain names more often is because I don't want to drive no traffic your way.
Right. Which is crazy that we two sides of the same coin, because I'm probably step 1 and you're step 5.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Because like the niggas that get to the point that they hurt in a race, you need a nigga like me to catch them early on. Like, yo, bro, like you might want to chill with that. But they got to ignore me. You know what I'm saying? They the niggas that ignored me, and I'm like, well, whatever, niggas. Like,
I'll leave you to lie. Bro, case in point, the boy from the party that night. Case in point, like you said, that's definitely you're right. You step 1 of my step 5, because I was at step 5. I was at step 5, and you brought him back to step 1.
Like, for people that's watching context, we're at a party. My son is on the autism spectrum. We was on a party, and there was a guy at the party that was speaking very negatively about the autism community, like while I was there, and Nari was getting really irate. That's just for context of it. But like in that moment, I'm like, I didn't get mad. Like when he was saying it, I didn't react. I didn't swing on him. I didn't push him. I didn't do nothing. I just kept enjoying the time. Like, you know what I mean? I acknowledged that I hurt him, like silently, and kept going. You know what I'm saying? He kept going. Now, you even gave him a chance at first. You're like, yo, man, like you shouldn't do that. Then he got like, because
everybody says something wrong and be thinking they right sometimes, right?
Right.
Everybody has that moment. Me, myself, I've been dead wrong, but I knew I was right when I said it, or you know what I'm saying? Until somebody's like, yo, just hold on.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like, you know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta account for the fact that people thought they was right before they got here. So you kind of give them that grace to like, hey, just listen for a little bit. Listen, you know what I mean? Let's talk this out first before I just, assume that you're an idiot. But like you said, that he wanted to be loud and wrong, strong and wrong.
Right.
Like, no, for sure, man. I know that. And then nobody's ever said that, man. Like, I know what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying. And it's like, and I can tell you I know what I'm saying. And it's like, I'm sitting there looking at you and I'm just like, he couldn't be further from the truth.
Right. And I'm sitting there quiet the whole time, right?
The
Like
whole time.
The person that he's saying that he knows is sitting right next to him.
Right there.
Right. And
right
he
there.
completely does it. And I'm like, okay.
And that's what burnt me up.
Right.
That's what was burning me up, is because it's like, you couldn't be more wrong.
Right.
And I feel like you playing in my brother's face.
Right.
Bad enough you disrespecting my nephew and you comfortable doing it, but you playing in my brother's face because you don't realize that he's the guy. And here's the other thing that I never actually, I guess, elocuted about what pissed me off even more. He didn't know that you were the guy, but he also didn't know if I was the guy. I'm not the guy he was talking about.
Right.
You were. But he didn't know that. So once we tried to get him to stop, and once I started telling him, hey, yo, stop, chill. And he kept going. At that point, I'm like, oh, so you think I'm pussy?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking with too much logic. I'm thinking like, this man gotta know if I'm getting this upset, there has to be a personal stake somewhere along the line. And yet he's like, he's not budging.
Right.
He's getting even more emphatic.
Right.
So if I had turned around and been like, I'm the dad you're talking about, I felt like at that point he wouldn't have cared if I had said I'm the dad you're talking about. He'd have been like, I know, and that's what I'm saying. So now I felt I already felt enough disrespect by proxy.
Now that's a justified nigga moment. Right, like now's a justified nigga moment, but a nigga moment nonetheless, right? And that's what justified, fully justified. Like that is the absolute course, the way things should play out in the Black community, right? Like to a T, but it's still a nigga moment nonetheless. And I'm just sitting there like, oh my gosh, and that's what made me intervene on the back end, where I'm like, bro, I have a kid with autism. That's why he's upset. He knows that, and you don't. And you're saying all that stuff. And like, frankly, if we weren't in my sister's house right now, like we would be fighting. Frankly, if I was a more hotter-headed dude, right? Like if I was a dude that just like was on some bullshit in the Black culture, you would have got swung on a long time ago, bro. Like a whole long time ago. The fact that I'm having this conversation is like my love. You know what I'm saying? My love for the community, my love for my son, my love for like you as another Black man. Like you fucking my runs up, bro. Don't fuck my runs up. Like if you fucking the runs up, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like go marry a white woman and
you feel me?
Go Herschel Walker, nigga. Like
you mean? Go full raccoon.
Right.
You know
like,
I mean?
Full flat. But like if you with us, like be with us, bro. Like I mean, real shit. And that's basically the conversation I had with him myself. Like we actually ended up exchanging phone numbers at the end of the he gave me his phone number, like we were talking about getting together and doing some stuff. I never followed up with him. I'm probably not going to hit him up. Probably not going to hit him up, but I did.
He can't slide where I'm at. He marked forever. He marked out forever with me.
Right.
He marked out forever with me. I can forgive and I can let go of grudges. It's just the fact that he was willing to go so strong about it, and you played in my brother's face. I'm one of them people where I let a lot of things slide when it come to me, because it don't necessarily hurt my feelings. It don't. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You disrespect my family, I'm another guy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you are the guy who's up front with the love. You're up front with the kind. with everybody, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm upfront with respect, but you're upfront with kind and
Right.
nice. I don't
Right.
have that nice that you have. I have kind, but you have kind and
Right.
nice, bro.
Right.
Like, so when I see people disrespected, I'm like, yo, do you know how many niggas is not even nice anymore?
Right. Right.
Do you know how many genuinely nice dudes don't even exist anymore? Like not that nice that women are talking about that dudes are, where it's like, yeah, he's pretending because he really wants something.
Right.
But like, this is how he comes in the package.
Mm-hmm.
Like how the action figures used to come and they sit there and label,
Right.
karate chop, the bright lights.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, on his action figure side, love, nice,
Right.
kind.
Right.
And you mean to tell me that you gonna sit here and disrespect it for no reason, mind you, for no reason? Like you didn't even benefit from being so rude.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even like sometimes people act up and they show their ass because they getting the attention.
Right.
You know what I mean? People laughing. You the class clown of the moment, or you putting on a show. Nobody was rocking with blood.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right.
Nobody was rocking with blood in the moment.
He was performing the whole night, to be frank. Like even throughout the actual games, he was performing.
And people wasn't rocking with it then.
Right.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like even at that point, like so now that you playing in my bro face, and especially about a child, bro, like especially about kids. I'm come on, bro. What are we being disrespectful towards kids for? So like that, like you said, that's my stage 5, because I said something to you, I tried to nudge you the other way, and I tried to be like, all right, but just, like, not even try to convince you. I just tried to get you to stop talking. I just tried to get you to just stop talking, bro. Like, all right, bro, just and then he just was like, but no, like, this isn't even my final 4. You thought I was an idiot before? This isn't even my final 4.
I had such like I saw everything. I saw exactly how it was playing out, and I stepped in the moment that I saw. I was like, "Oh, not about to swing." Like I was like, "Not about to cross that line before he swing." Let me.
I put my way around the table at that point.
Hey, remember when you stopped Mill from fighting?
When I stopped Mill from hitting?
Yeah, that was my moment for you. Like, hey, nah. Nah. And right now you're doing the same thing. Fuck boy.
You're right. I didn't realize how identical that is.
You're right. I respect it. Like
I didn't realize how that's a perfect parallel. I did not realize how
bro.
that energy was.
Hey, you justified, man. I ain't about to talk you off the ledge. Like, come on, man. Don't get no tech, bro.
But even with that was for the greater good.
Right.
That was for the greater good because we needed Mill.
But when I asked the exact thing I said to him, I said, you wouldn't walk into a room of women and say, all women who get raped deserve it when they dress like hoes, because you don't know what the women in that room have experienced, right? And he was like, yeah. I was like, so in the same token, you can't walk into a room of parents and say, oh, I should be able to call kids with autism retarded. Because I know psych providers and doctors who say it.
Right.
Like pediatricians and doctors that say, like, what, bro? Like, what are we talking about here, man?
I know other dads who say it.
Right. Like, and why are you standing on this when someone is saying, like, hey, man, like,
bro.
Like, hey, man, you kind of bugging with that one, bro. Like, why are you standing on this? And to that point,
why do you want this pass so bad?
Now, to this point, you're detrimental to the cause, and like you justified to air them out at that point. You gotta call them type niggas out.
Absolutely.
I'll say that if you call niggas out, you just gotta make sure you're right. And from what I've seen, you batting 100%. Nah.
I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
Well, I think the only one I think I still might be on the fence about is Chrisette Michelle. But
even her, I didn't call out. Even her, I didn't call out. I just disagreed. You know what I'm saying? Even her, I didn't call out. I just disagreed. I didn't have no personal. I didn't want her to get canceled. I didn't want her to get canceled. You know what I'm saying? I said I wasn't rocking with her no more. And that's the thing too. Like that's my thing too. Like sometimes it's just like, all right, that don't jive with me. I don't rock with it. I don't like it. But then there's times where I'm like, yeah, no, get him the fuck up out the paint.
Right.
Like, get her out of here. They got to go.
Oh, my unit.
You know what I mean? Pack up Myron Gaye. Pack up.
Like you said, if you gonna be on that time, just go for Herschel Walker, bro. Like
out of here. Get up out of here.
Like those type guys tend to do well for themselves. They do. Well, I can see they do. Like, you know, they sell their soul, but tend to do well for themselves. And if that's, you know, what you in it for, then
go ahead, go be that pet.
Right.
Go ahead, go be that.
But that's the journey though to me, right? Like, and that's, you know what I'm saying, all are necessary pieces, man. And I think that's what leads me to be kind to everybody, because regardless of where you are, you're playing a part that I'm probably not willing to play. Right. You're playing a part that I'm probably not willing to play because I've chosen to play this role, right? This role of just being kind to show, hey, Black people can show up like this. Black people can be chill. Black people cannot be angry. You know what I'm saying? I'm choosing to play that way, not because I grew up in the suburbs. You know what I'm saying? Not because I had this great Black life where I was traveling all the time and had a lot of money and stuff. Like, nah, like I'm from the projects. But one day I woke up and said, like, this is the role I want to play because I think that we need help. Like, when I think about the culture as a whole playing winning basketball, this is this is a need that I feel like we need. So I'll play that role. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to knock nobody else for whatever role that they're playing. But I'm kicking the niggas out that I don't feel like playing the way. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm letting niggas like you kick them niggas out. You know what I'm saying? Because for me, part of being
point shaver. The point shaver over there. Get Malik Beasley up out of here.
But to me, because you know, part of being kind is I can't be the person to kick them out. You know what I'm saying? Because then that takes away from the role that I'm trying to play. Like, but I also
and I think that's why I protect you the way
exactly.
I do. Right. Man. You can fight, bro.
Right.
Like you ain't no bitch. I don't be worried that you can't handle yourself anywhere we go, bro. It's just that, like, literally that energy as a person and as a soul, bro. Like, I'm a nigga that rather get the blood on my hands. I'm a nigga that rather, you know, with me looking at myself and the type of person I am, bro. Like, if somebody got to go down for having dirt, bro, I'd rather it be me than you. Like you said, the roles to play, like, bro.
Yeah.
I'd rather people still be able to look at you as who you are, and I'll take the bad rep. I'll take everything that come with that. I'll take the hot head. I'll take the he overreacted. You know, I'll take the look at this fat nigga getting into this, whatever it is, bro. Like, he like to argue. He like to this and that. Bro, I'll take all of that if it means you get to move the way you do. Same way we do on the court, bro. I will take every foul. I will take every foul. I'm gonna run into every cutter if it means getting you open. You don't even have to be the best player on our team, but what you do for our team matters so much, bro. I play an extra 5 minutes when I'm tired just so you can come out and get a breath. So that's exactly why, you know what I mean, I reacted the way I did, because I'd have rather she kick me out and be like, nah, Ree, you can't come back no more, than the story be on you and what you did.
Like, because like what we just said earlier, it only takes one, right?
It only takes one.
Reese be acting like he nice, but I didn't see him, you know what I'm saying, fuck some bull up one day over talking about his son. So
you know what I'm saying? Right. And that's all it takes, that one time, and then all of a sudden, everything else you've done and everything else you've provided for people, all the kind moments, all the sacrifice, people gonna wash that away, bro.
Yep. Yeah.
So I'm used to having a bad. I'm used to having a bad, not so much a bad reputation because that's not true about me, but I'm used to not being liked. There we go. I'm used to not being liked, and I'm used to being looked at in a negative light. So if I have to do something that's going to get me looked at in a negative light for the right reason, no hesitation.
Right.
No hesitation.
Right.
There's a lot of things I won't do under any circumstances.
Right.
Just to be clear, there's a lot of
Right.
things I won't do under any circumstances. But when it comes to protecting the lights in this world, I feel like that's the thing I've been doing since I was little. That's why I got in the fights behind other people. That's why I protected my younger brother the way I did. And you see the kind of person that Nigel has turned out to be. You know, he's a protector himself. He's an amazing, amazing human being, man. Amazing human being. So,
and
but that's I'm the guard dog, bro.
Yeah, but you're right. But I gotta protect that too by the situations I put you in, right? Like
you always say that
I show up. You know what I'm saying? And
Tommy says that about me too.
And if I know that I'm about to do something that's going to put you in harm, I think it's my job to let you know up front. Like, oh, nah, I'm about to go do blah blah blah, right? Like, so in that situation, part of me pulling bull away from you was like, if this don't work, like, you don't have to worry about me, my guy. Like, I got this one. Like,
you know, I ain't a fan of jumping people, but
I got this one. Like, I can use the tune up. Like,
I got to see if I still got it.
Right. Like I can use the tune up. This reason enough. And just to address Tommy comment, she said, "Where did they come from? You could be kind and kick people." I actually fully agree with that.
Yeah.
But perception be people reality, right? And
yes.
It only take one person to be like, "Yeah, I done seen him do that," and you know, like, then that just starts to like.
Now they start to question your whole move.
And then everything starts to get questioned. You know what I'm saying? Then people start getting to the point that they're like, "Oh, I done inboxed him and he don't respond." Like,
right.
You know what I mean?
Then they start ticky-tacking you to deff.
Right, and so
I remember the time I asked him for $50, and he was like, "Nah, man."
He
didn't even give me an explanation. He said, "No, man."
I invited him out one time, and he told me he couldn't make it. That's like legit.
That's legit how it be going, bro. That's legit how it be going.
Father of 3, like with a full-time job. Shit happens, man. Like, no offense, my bad. Like, nothing personal, I promise you.
Hey, I don't want to hear you say you don't play pause no more, bro. You done did it twice tonight, and it's on wax. we gonna ruin your reputation now. We gonna ruin your reputation there, Byron. You went all these months without playing a pause game. Now we lured you in. Oh man, this joint about to be at the 2-hour mark. I know Reese got a long day. He probably getting tired, so I ain't gonna keep him on here too much longer. Reese, before we go, bro, is there anything in particular, any movements you got going on, any things you want people to look for, look towards that you got going on, man? Anything that you like to either make people aware, promote, or just a word you want to leave the family with, bro?
Man, just to go back to the first portion of the conversation, to the people that been here the whole time, man, about basketball, man, like, just remember to play winning basketball, man. And everything that you do, and winning basketball to me is like making the best play for the team, not always the best play for your stat line, not always the best play for you, not always the best play for your highlight. Like, remember the team, man, because even if in that moment you don't care about winning or losing, you just want to look good, it's a team behind you that's still trying to win. You know what I'm saying? In that play, it ain't nothing about you, what you did. Like, it's not whether you were justified or not. Like, we just trying to win in the way that we haven't been able to do, like, in my entire lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Probably, you know what I'm saying, at 38, probably won't see us win in my lifetime. You know what I'm saying? But if we all get on the same page and all play to win, man, like,
Oh shoot, I ain't see this. I gotta put this on the screen. He asked, when is the men's trip? It happened earlier. What was it, May?
Yeah, I think it was the first week
Yeah,
in May.
yeah, yeah. The first weekend in May. So you missed this year, unless there's gonna be a follow up one later on in the year. And if so, I'll definitely make sure that you notify Mara. Well, shoot, Reese can reach out because Reese is
Yeah, I got
will
you,
usually
man.
be at the head of planning it.
Right.
Um,
Send me a number, Myra, and I'll make sure I hit you up about it.
So yeah. But thank you for asking about that, Myron. Definitely, I didn't get to go this year because I was busy pretending to be a good husband. Um,
It was a good
but
job, man. It was 10 of us out there, man. The
I
Ramada.
saw that y'all still went. Y'all look like y'all had a great time, man. I love that for y'all. Like even stuff like that, bro. Even if I can't be there, I'm just happy that y'all still was able to go. Um, I'm glad that y'all was still able to go. I'm glad that y'all. Boy, if you don't stop trying to talk to me while I'm recording, get upstairs.
The joys of fatherhood, baby.
Um,
Like, the joys of
right.
fatherhood, man.
My little person is downstairs because I was steaming his bed earlier. There was a mess on his bed, so I was steaming it. And you know, when you use a steamer, sometimes the mattress don't dry all the way out. So,
Right, right.
um, but yeah. So thanks for asking about that. I'm glad. Like I said, I'm glad y'all still went. Hopefully, reach out to Reese and he could connect you and let you know when the next one is popping up, whatever that is. And then hopefully I could be at that one as well. Um, but appreciate you for coming on, Reese, bro, for for the dropping some great bars tonight, man. Dropping some great bars, ethical hoops for sure. And you definitely a person who's a star in your own role, man. You're important to the team. You're always an MVP in my eyes, brother. Um, Thank you to everybody who joined on tonight. Krista, shout out to my best friend Krista, aka one of my Infinity Stones. It's her birthday today.
Let's go.
Shout out to you, Chipmunk. Um, is there anybody else's happy heavenly birthday to to Carol Snaith? Um, Anything else? Anybody else I got a shout out today that's going on? Once again, shout out to Myron for put me in, coach. Shout out to Tommy for throwing me a oop today. In terms of a conversation I was trying to flush out, so shout out to her for that. Um, my older brother Junior for getting in the chat.
Yes, sir.
Who else did we miss? Crystal for getting in the chat. Um, Excuse me. And I know she normally like to be in bed by this time, so definitely a big shout out to her. There she go. Birthday girl. Um,
Happy birthday, Christmas.
who else? Who else? Did I miss anybody else? Shout out to the bros in our group chat. I was trying to get them on. They had was preoccupied, but at least they responded to me in a quick fashion, so I
Sir,
wasn't
yes, sir.
left hanging with trying to hope that they would be able to be on. Um, Shout out to A.C.E in his absence and in his illness again. Get well soon, brother. Shout out to, of course, the sponsor of Two Kings 215 and the Life Be Life and podcast, Denver's mom, Russ's wife, the Mrs. Quiche with the cakes. Shout out to her as well. We will be here next Thursday, on time, God willing. Not God willing, we'll be here on Thursday on time. I got some things to work out. So I'll be here with you guys. I'm not sure exactly which guests we'll have next week. Don't forget, we still gotta have a grown sex ed episode this week, so you'll get to see Miss Tommy this week. Normalized 3 hour pods. I cannot, brother. Not normalize it, but again, I still am planning to do the marathon episode, and when I'm able to structure how and when for that, you'll be one of the first to know. I'll make sure you don't miss it, man. When is the best friend link up? I'm trying to figure that out too.
Oh,
I'm trying to I'm trying to figure that out too, new friend. Um, First mate, right? Shout out, first mate. Um, but who else did I say? Russ, yeah, Russ too. Shout out for him for making it You know what I'm saying? While he's on the road, taking his time out. But yeah, so I'ma just let's huddle up. Let's huddle up. Let's huddle up. You know what I mean? Let's huddle up. Once again, we had the pause discussion. No need to summarize that. Think what you think, feel how you feel about it. It is what it is. Go Sixers. What else to summarize? As my bro said, play ethical hoops, man. Be a star in your role. Make the right play for the team, not just for yourself and not just for the highlight clips. You know what I'm saying? Believe it or not, the small plays end up in the highlight clips at some point in time, one way or another, anyway. So you'll always get your moment to shine when it matters. That being said, Reese, what were we breaking on today? Everybody put their hands in. What were we breaking on today, bro? Man, I'll let you call it.
We got love on three. Love on three.
All right, love on three. Love.
I was like, that count too fast. 1, 2, 3, love.
Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Everybody hand in. Everybody hand in.
That was a rough one.
All right, love on three. Go.
1, 2, 3, love.
Love. There we go. There we go. And I'm going to see, since they didn't cut us off the first time I played it, I'm going to play it on the way out for those who didn't get to hear it on the way in. Because that joint just, I ain't going to lie, I love it. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it, man. Let's go.
I'm with the niggas tonight, and it feels alright. I'm with the niggas tonight, and it feels alright. I'm with the niggas tonight, and it feels alright. I'm with the niggas tonight, and it feels alright. Alright, alright. Alright, and it feels alright. Alright, alright, and it feels alright.
One last time.
I'm with the niggas tonight, and it feels alright. I'm with the niggas tonight, and it feels alright. I'm with the niggas tonight, and it feels alright. I'm with the niggas tonight, and it feels alright. Alright, 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 and it feels alright. Alright, 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 and it feels